Denny Patterson, Instinct Magazine. Hi, Colin. Hi, Willa. How are you both doing today?
Good, how are
Great.
you?
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So tell me, how excited are you both for Pulse to premiere on Netflix?
Oh, so
So
excited.
excited. It's the
Yeah.
best feeling in the world. The world gets to
Yeah.
see our work.
I know, it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
very exciting to make a show that you love and have people get to see it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, this series throws your characters straight into the eye of the storm, literally and emotionally.
Mhm.
How did you both prepare for the physical and emotional demands of portraying doctors during a hurricane crisis?
Yeah. Well, I got lucky and I was able to go shadow an emergency doctor in California basically 2 days before we started shooting the show,
Oh, wow.
which was a real gift because I feel like the thing that I was most taken with was the fact that the doctor who I was shadowing and the resident both were kind of so calm no matter what was coming in through the trauma bay, and on top of that, we're actively excited when it was something that seemed like it was going to be interesting and exciting, and there was something really interesting about that kind of energy, and I think it really taught me something about why people who are emergency room doctors are emergency room doctors, what kind of draws them there in the first place. And I think that there's, that was really critical in kind of starting to understand Danny on a deeper level, I think.
Perfect. And Colin?
Yeah, I think so much of that, and there's also something I've been thinking about too is like sort of the politics that go into working in an emergency room, the dynamics between all the characters. There's so much like kind of dirty laundry that's been aired out between the two of us, and a lot of people are trying to piece it together, and we're also like trying to still do our jobs and keep it together and not let the gossip get to us. But I think there's so much happening, obviously with the medicine and with the hurricane happening, but they're all like trying to like still normalize it, and the way to normalize it is by talking about the gossip and the drama that's taking place. And I think like that was I'm looking back on it now and I'm thinking like how much, like just how human that was really in reality of the situation that all these people are in. Because yeah, the medicine is obviously at the forefront, but there's also this undeniable human component about it.
For sure, definitely. And for viewers in the LGBTQ plus community, we see some queer characters, queer themes. What feedback or impact are you hoping the story has on queer audiences?
I mean, I think it's always wonderful to see diversity in all of its many forms on the screen. I think that we're in a sort of like renaissance as far as that's concerned, and telling authentic stories from a lot of different perspectives. I mean, we have my sister Jessie Harper on the show. I think representation is incredibly important, and I think especially right now and everything that's going on in the world, it remains very important.
Definitely.
Definitely. And what aspects of your characters' personal arcs did you find most compelling to explore?
I think driving the baby blue Bronco for me was very important.
Yes, that's as deep as Xander
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
That's Xander.
Maybe the salmon shirt that I wear in the opening
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. My favorite part was I loved getting to explore the family dynamics with my sister and with my dad. I found that so just like interesting, heavy, complicated, and I feel like it was so helpful in my understanding of Danny's arc throughout the season as it relates to everything, but specifically her relationship with Xander. And I think it's helpful for the audience to have that sort of context as they really dig into who that character is.
So informative. And same for Phillips. I mean, getting to see the mom dynamic and just sort of how controlled he is to some degree and how that bled into the relationship between he and Danny as well. We were both very fortunate that we got to explore some backstory, both of our characters, because it really, really enlightened things for us from a performance standpoint, I think.
Awesome, fantastic. Colin, Willa, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
Bye.